Shape magazine, but what we rarely get to see is Ava and Ryan together. She skipped the entire award show circuit, even the Oscars, but this might finally explain what. Listen to what Ava has to say about being a mom who stays fabulously fit.
And I never working out have to.
We're of 2-year-old and 10-month-old Amada has that glow. Poses Shape magazine. Ava, who
but he's not gentle. He hates. He's always saying how much he hates. He's always saying, get back. Get away from me. Get away from me!
Well, in Vegas, you always get hungry, and if you're hungry for laughs, you're in for a treat. Superior Donuts. Next episode is brand new, Monday at 9, 8 Central. Only CBS. A reminder that it takes 3 days to digest a donut. Little known fact.
That is useless trivia. Are you kidding me?
A lot of America didn't know that.
I gotta put you on Jeopardy. I gotta put you on Jeopardy. Nevada's in Jeopardy now.
Mr. Dolan.
Yes.
May I?
Oh, why insist?
Well, how are you today?
I want you to understand something. If you think you found a scintillating breakfast companion, sir, I say you found me at my worst.
Well, I'm not at my best either.
That's what the doctor says. I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah. Children, pretty big responsibility, especially boys. I know.
Yeah, well, the whole department's going to raise this one. By the way, you owe me 35 cents for the candy machine at headquarters?
Oh, yeah, that machine. I'm sorry about that. I fixed it this morning, Sergeant Cully.
Come savor a real island delicacy. A fun and relaxing tropical getaway awaits you at the all-inclusive St. James's Club Morgan Bay in St. Lucia, with luxurious accommodations and enjoyable amenities including 4 swimming pools, a variety of water sports, 4 dining options, and nightly entertainment. Be as active. $7,150.
Just $22,300. It's going very well, don't you think?
Closed captioning is brought to you by the following.
For an itch or irritation,
I'm sorry, sir. I for an we got 25 minutes.
He says he'll give it his best shot.
Honey, you okay in the confessional? You have enough air?
Honey?
Yeah?
Why were there so many crying, hysterical women in my bridal room?
What can I say, honey? I'm a heartbreaker.
Polly?
Yeah?
Honey? Let me...
Prosecutors needed was one of her alleged co-conspirators to flip and testify against Jessica. And since he had already confessed to taking part in the crime, the obvious choice was Daniel Blair.
We asked him, you know, if he would cooperate with us and testify at Jessica Hill's.
Daniel refused. So when they started presenting their case that afternoon, the prosecutors turned to the next best thing, Daniel's friend, bartender Lisa Lewis.
What both Dan Blair and Aaron Moss were doing were seeking an alibi from her.
Dustin.
What?
Best Actor winner 2 times.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, boy.
And on March 24th on this, featured star 3 times.
You think you got problems, but I'm the guy with the problems. Oh, he's a fake.
The Dustin Hoffman triple feature.
Yeah, what do you expect? What do you say we get this show on the road? I'm in. I'm in.
March 24th on this.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I want to be logical.
All right, all right.
The first thing is this.
Traigo ganas de cantar con la banda por delante y no soy imitador, señores, no imito a nadie. Si lo quieren comprobar, nomás dejen que les cante.
Thinking of my mom and my dad and my grandma, all who are gone now. But I can remember sitting on the back porch and listening to the music that we're enjoying today. That's what this does. It brings memories back to our hearts and our minds. And to keep that coming to me is a special, special treat. So for that moment alone and for this alone, public television is worth every single bit. Okay, come on, join me and make that generous gift. And yes, charge it, use the installment plan, however you want to do it, or become a basic member. But call us now. Back to TJ.
Some great gems on this collection when you call right now and join us as a member. How about...
And your community.
Log on now to show your support of this PBS station. And this 5-CD set will be yours as our thanks for supporting this PBS station.
Someday we'll never be the same. Raising in the grass is the grass, baby, can you dig it? Everything here is so clear, you can see it.
Pick them off in mid-flight, so they have to turn quick to catch their prey. So, purple martins are a bird with some amazing creature powers.
Well, of course. They are named Martin.
Hey, keep your eyes peeled for this amazing purple martin this summer, and keep on creature adventuring. We'll see you on the creature trail.
Have you heard? The suspense is making me puffy. PBS Kids has an all-new week of Splash and Bubbles. It's a week bubbling over with new friends. Wow. Hammerhead shark. New adventures.
Dangerous jobs, including soldiers and first responders.
So the trainee sees himself, by wearing a head-mounted display, as the avatar in the 3D virtual world. And as he moves in the physical space, he sees that avatar move identically in the virtual world. And we achieve what we call a suspension of disbelief.
Chris's military experience proved invaluable in his new role with serious simulations.
I spent several years.
Andrés no le resuelve nada ni nadie.
Colombia entera lloró por Andrés. A su funeral asistieron más de 100,000 personas. En el corazón de sus fanáticos quedará por siempre el recuerdo del inolvidable caballero del fútbol. Todo este relato me hace revivir muchas cosas nuevamente, un inmenso dolor, tristeza, desconcierto.
¿Qué recuerdas?
Todas esas sensaciones se combinaban porque de alguna manera...
Si tratan de separar los hijos de las madres, eso va a ser un desastre y va a ir a corte. Eso va a ser un trauma tremendo para los niños.
Además, liderazgo republicano del Congreso propone iniciativa para reemplazar Obamacare.
Lo que están promoviendo los republicanos es volver a lo que no funcionaba, a un mercado donde no hay subsidios.
Esperamos en Perspectiva Nacional.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to nature. We have Eric Bobo from Cypress Hill.
BonifaceHartsKia.com, where after we sell, we serve. Thank you.
And the goal is scored. Kyle Larry's got a brace at the best time.
You're watching the Threes Company 40th Anniversary Rendezvous right here on Antenna TV.
This loop's too tight. This loop's too loose. This belt fits just right. Introducing the Comfort Click Belt, the belt that fits every time, all the time. Traditional belts have a hole every inch, which make it hard to fit. Comfort Click Belt doesn't use holes. It uses a micro precision track system. Just click.
Very rare, though. A buffalo hunter killed one in 1876 on the tall grass prairie.
Hey, guys. Want some lemonade? Yes. Yes, I know. Okay, my treat, but we've got to find Fawn's stand because her mom makes the absolute best lemonade.
How is Fawn doing on the soccer team?
You know what? She's really athletic. She's the fastest girl on the team, but I think she's having a little trouble connecting with the other kids.
Es atrevido. Me gusta.
Pues créeme, todavía no has visto nada de nada. Bola de pelos.
Bien, equipo, en marcha. Eres fuerte. Tu esencia es abrumadora.
¿Qué? ¿Cómo de qué o qué?
Son tus ojos.
¿Mis ojos?
Madison Square Garden, that was a scene just moments ago. Jay Wright, for the second time in his career, lifting the Big East tournament title, third time that Villanova has earned it. We're back down here on the court. Donnie Marshall, Steve Lavin, Rob Stone, and the winning head coach, Jay Wright, joins us right now. Jay, last year you were the 1 seed, upset here by Seton Hall. Easy to motivate your team.
White Strips. El cepillado solo trabaja en la superficie del diente, pero Crest White Strips lo hace con cuidado por debajo. Crest White Strips son la manera de blanquear.
Esta cerveza tiene principios. Para nosotros, es agua de las Rocky Mountains o nada. Coors Banquet. Así se hace.
El 12 de marzo y es el Día Nacional de Waffle de Avena y Nuez. ¿Waffles? ¿Alguien dijo waffles? Accidente de auto, recuerda, después del 911 llama al 411. 1-800-411-PAIN. Portavoz no empleado.
Cada día que te esfuerzas, te acercas a lo que quieres. Por eso, como tú, trabajamos día y noche para que alcances.
Towers, same thing. Where the hell you been? Don't you go to Rendezvous no more?
Not for a couple of winters now. You heading there?
You're damn right. I gotta get some whiskey. If I don't get some whiskey soon, I'm gonna die!
Well, I have a mind to rendezvous myself. You don't mind company?
Glad to have you.
Be a legend at the same time.
You already know. Set it up.
Somebody out running around just aimlessly killing homeless people. It was something that we had to consider, but the only way to do that is to conduct your investigation of your murder.
From the autopsy, police learned that the cause of death is trauma to the head with a blunt object, consistent with the cobblestone.
To figure that out. But today, the person I want to see when I get to heaven after I've seen Jesus for a few thousand years, and of course my family, I want to go see Abraham. I want to see Abraham, and I want to ask him, Abraham, what was it like following a God that you barely knew and watching God do what he promised?
Bueno, yo no entiendo mucho, pero me parece que fundiste.
Sí, a mí también me parece que fundí.
¿De dónde venís?
De Buenos Aires.
¿Qué te pasó en la cara?
Understanding that this book is so holy, the truth is, when you and I begin to understand the truth of it, we do tremble. When we think of eternity in the future, in the past and how God has kept clean and pure His holy word, telling us how to be saved, telling us how to live in difficult times. It is a book that makes us indeed tremble. Now, what is the truth about the Scripture? People have all kind of ideas. So what
I don't know, I'm just prophesying. Most times, love is reactive. I remember when I was courting Aventer.
I just wanna be like you. I just wanna be like you. Walk like, talk like, even think like you. The only one I could look to. You're teaching me to be just like you. Well, I just gotta be like I just gotta be like you,
Se va a buscar en tu problema también.
It's Jerusalem, the Temple Mount. The Temple Mount, the place in which Abraham took Isaac at the command of the Almighty, is part of that area that was liberated in 1967, and it is the most sacred place for the Jewish people. Jerusalem was never the capital of an Arab entity. As a matter of fact, it was never the capital, but of the Jewish people. Hebron.
Hold on.
What are you writing?
I can't show it to you yet.
Oh. Give me a hint.
Nope.
Okay, Secretive Sam. It's time for you to get ready for school, okay?
Dad, you're gonna win. I know it. I've been praying really hard for you.
Praying for me? How do you know God's on my side?
Because you're fine for Christopher. He's an orphan.
We don't read that treasury of literature today. So when we approach Revelation, we don't have that basis of knowledge, and so these symbols seem strange to us. Another thing that's interesting about Revelation is it's crisis literature, and it's written to churches undergoing crisis in the first century. Many of them were being persecuted for their faith under the reign of Domitian in the late first century. Scholar, I think, would have done it.
And I thought, Lord, I just can't do this. I cannot do this. You're going to have to help me. And I just cried out to God, and I said, God, I need to know that you're with me and that you'll help me through this. And we got in the service that night, and they're singing Spanish songs. I don't know any of the songs. I don't speak Spanish, just a few words. And out of the blue, in a Spanish church in Yoakum, Texas, singing Spanish songs, the worship team started singing, "It's bubbling, it's bubbling, it's bubbling in my soul." And it was just like God had.
Y vean el resultado, se unió todo el pueblo de Israel, estaba orando y buscando a Dios. En el verso 15 un profeta habla por el Espíritu del Señor y dice: escuchen, habitantes de Judá y habitantes de Jerusalén, y escuche también, majestad, así dice el Señor: no tengan miedo ni se acobarden cuando vean ese gran ejército, porque la batalla no es de ustedes, es mía. El Señor les dio las instrucciones y dijo: no se muevan, vean la salvación de Dios, quien está con ustedes, no tendrán que pelear. Y hubo una liberación sobrenatural.
Love would always say, "What time is it?" And the folks in our country would always say, "Shout time."
Yeah.
But when we were in Ireland,
and I got up there, those people, when I said, "What time is it, Ireland?" they just looked at their watch.
I'm gonna leave some glorious morning. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
This brand new video highlights the Hoppers' most unforgettable and heartwarming performances from the Homecoming video series over the past 2 decades.
I've come too far to look back. He's Alpha.
Race anywhere, anytime with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Switch and play. Nintendo Switch. Game rated E for everyone.
Non, rien de rien.
Trouble breathing, so he sent for his farm overseer, Mr. Rollins.
Mr. President, how can I help you?
Rollins, I'm feeling a little ill. I want you to bleed me.
I'll bleed you. I'll bleed you right now if you want. Well, I mean, as you wish, Mr.
In the hopes that she would see that you can laugh at the things that happen to you in life.
I was lied to. I think I kind of understand why Sandra asked me to do the exercise. I don't even have the courage to try. I felt pathetic and, oh, poor me, and I feel different than that now. Feeling a little
Protect my sisters.
Max is never far away from Brenda and Martina. He even does his best to shield them from the wind and cold. But there's not much he can do about their hunger and sickness.
Said, you know, you paid $2,000 for the all foam, and maybe it wasn't that good a foam, but you heard about it. There was a lot of buzz about it. In fact, we picked up one many, many years ago, and we were definitely soft and sinking into it. And my wife was like, I can't get it out. Like an episode of Gunsmoke in quicksand, like Festus in Gunsmoke. Couldn't get back out of it. It was a
performance and strength reinforcement.
Don't mind me.
Okay, well, all right.
You know, it's
Other
funny, when I do
features.
these shows, I completely forget that I'm on TV or that I'm working, so I apologize. Because you just kind of get in your own little zone with this. It's just so...
And a girl in an Escalade, I'll totally leave him and take all his money.
You know what? You deserve each other. You're both selfish, insensitive narcissists.
I'm sorry, what were you saying? I was distracted by...
I should have known better than to think I could count on you.
Hey, Patrick.
What?
You're on.
No, I mean, really spin me.
And always place your bet on Maverick. Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern, right here on HNI.
Sooner or later, your car is going to break down. Now, if you don't have auto repair coverage from CarShield, you could be stuck paying a sky-high repair bill. Now, if you're like me, you figure maybe you can fix your car yourself. No, I'm pretty good under the hood. I can make complicated repairs, no problem. No stress.